Welcome back to TaskForcePodcast, an airsoft podcast made by the airsofters for the airsofters.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode Task Force Podcast. We are late as usual.
You're welcome.
And this time it still actually was my fault.
Right.
But Nasty still sucks, and you guys know him.
As usual.
So,
hello.
But today we're joined by a very special guest who we've been trying to make some time and get together with, and finally we all decided to set a date like months ago. And
yeah.
Now they're here, MoBros. So... if you guys don't know who MoBros is, one, I feel bad for you because they're a cool bunch of dudes.
Amen.
Two, I don't know why, because I feel like you guys are kind of all over the place, really, when it comes to Instagram and everything. So I guess if you're not on Instagram, then it's hard to find them. But here you go. MoBros is where you need to go follow them on Instagram. See that? You see that? Look at it. Just faded into an Instagram.
Oh, look.
Bam.
You're fancy.
Fucking smooth with it.
Dumb.
Like I've been doing it like for 2 years or something now.
This is what I was talking about. Anyway.
This is what you're talking about. You had questions.
I'm letting you do your thing.
Oh, well, cool. Tell everybody about MoBros. That, I mean, like, we know.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
So I guess I'll start. Matty Mo, one of the co-founders of the MoBros Airsoft team. It's my brother, Mikey Mo. And this is one of our team captains, Joker. We started the team, my brother and I, back in 2019 or so. But before that, we've been playing together since he was 12 years old and I was 21. Like,
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, years.
Wait, so who's better?
Me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the
Seems
good one.
unanimous.
Yeah, it's...
Yo, it's the asthma, man.
It's the asthma, man.
I mean...
Game starting breakout. Remember the scene in Jumanji where all the animals come through the town?
Yeah.
Last Rhino?
That's me.
That's him.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's this motherfucker
Me
right
and you
here.
last
to
you
the
last
fight.
rhinos,
last
bro.
to the death.
I give no fucks. My position is in the back because I'm yelling at you.
Exactly, dude.
That's right. That's
Dude,
right.
I got the loud voice. That's what I'm doing.
Dude,
Exactly.
I've died.
Hey, take that building, get over there.
Exactly.
I would have died 5 times by the time you finally make it to where I've died 5 times. And you're like, what the fuck, Nasty? I'm like, what the fuck,
you know why?
slow bitch?
You know why? Because I was back here seeing it, and I was like, yo, that's a bad option. I'm going to go over here and yell at people.
Okay. Whatever.
Right. See? There's some smartness here.
You
Some,
fucking
some,
dumb.
Nick and
some
I,
skills.
we're team waddlers. That's what we are, man, right?
There
got
you
your
go.
breakers, and then you got
Team
your-
Waddle.
100%.
That patch idea. Team Waddle, dog.
Dude, yes.
For
Hey,
us
you're
fat
the middle
boys.
guy
Shit.
that says, I'm not going to go that fast, but I got enough firepower that I don't have to.
Fair.
Right.
That's fair. You don't need that.
Right. I mean, if you just slow walk while shooting, no one questions it. I feel
Nah,
like,
dude.
right?
They usually
Well,
don't
think-
see you because their head's down behind cover.
Right,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, you would hope. But
I
then
would-
you got dumbasses like Nasty.
What?
Well,
Wow,
those will
what?
say, hey,
There's
What?
noise?
Yeah,
There's-
dude. No,
there's
seriously. I could
noise?
hear a string of BBs fly past me. I'm like, oh, where'd that come from? Where'd and then right past my dude? It's whatever.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, the saw is working.
Oh yeah, she's mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We took
Finally, fucking fixed
Took
the
it
saw,
all
dude.
the way apart. It's 100% works.
She's a mean bitch.
Like, and when I say it works, I don't mean like it
Like,
works for
years,
5 minutes.
years.
It's been like 9 years.
Yeah.
yeah,
been
about
fucking
9
forever.
years. Dude, it got to the point I debated of just like throwing it away
Right.
or hanging it on the wall.
Right.
It just fucking, it's dead.
Like-
She deserves to die.
No
saws
shit,
look
though.
Pretty cool on the
So,
wall.
I mean, I started out, I got tired of being a rifleman and getting pinned down by some guy, full auto, box dumping, and I couldn't freaking move. I got tired of being that guy. I was like, no, I want to be that guy. I want to be in control of the situation. So I actually lucked out and walked into one of our local stores, the Army Barracks. We got a couple in the area. And I picked up this bad boy, obviously previous to the paint job that you see now. And I got my first LMG, just the featherweight para, and I loved it. I mean, it held suppressive fire, but it's nothing extravagant with rate of fire or anything. It's like maybe 20 rounds per second.
I get, yeah.
I don't run anything higher than 7.4s. Recently upgraded to the Titans for it. Runs great. I love it, but the end of the season, middle to end of the season, I was like, I want something better.
Right.
So I upgraded the Crytek LMG, where I encountered one at Captivus from an elevated position, and it for me a new one. I decided to buy one, but
that is wild.
Above and beyond, and I've got the fusion engine dropped into it.
Jesus.
That is sauce.
I've had a ref at our local field who was walking out when I was holding a position. It was me and two other guys. One guy had my featherweight, another guy had his featherweight, and I had that. And I saw three guys run from right to left, and I just let go a frickin' volley. And after I got done firing and hearing three guys yell hit, the ref yells out, "Not gonna lie, that thing sounds scary as hell from this side."
I remember saying that.
That's sick, dude.
Dude, it's awesome.
That needs to happen.
Well,
I would be super pissed off if you put a fucking fusion engine in the saw after we just made it work as an AE.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Probably gone to the dark side, man. Definitely.
What up, Kevin?
And when people say like, "Oh, it's fixed," because like we said, it's fixed before. Right?
Literally an hour into a minute, not what 10 minutes in. 10 minutes into green light, it goes
and it broke.
And just fucking broke.
But this, when I say fix now, it's not like a premature fix.
No,
like we actually held this load, and it is 100% actually fixed. He used
Screaming
it all day long.
eagles out of this motherfucker, dude.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm
That's pretty
going to
cool.
some footage.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
See the video now.
Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's exactly what's gonna happen
be
the
like-
second I record on it.
Probably be like a bunch of like driving around video and then like bullshitting in the staging area, and then you guys might get like 2-second clip of the saw, and then like I'll just cut away from
Coming
it.
back to
Yeah.
Toronto saying it's not working.
It's not.
Yeah, probably.
That'll probably be exactly what it is.
Walking
Saw
back,
broke.
It's going to be a muted video with a bunch of bad music and stuff.
Right.
Something like that. You know, that's
Right.
Photoshop BBs,
Yeah.
going down.
You spend the rest of the game going the Lancer.
Oh God.
So, we were talking before the show,
Yes.
okay? And you guys said that if it, was not because, but because of us, you went to a
Not because,
Grimnir
but
game.
because.
Yeah, right, a Grimnir game. So tell me about why it was persuaded and what made you guys actually go play, and how was it when you were there?
So I was looking for several events and stuff outside of the New England area. Something a little bit here in New England, we kind of have like two main event coordinators. There's MSATO and then there's Stag Ops.
Right.
And I know you guys have heard of Stag Ops when you guys went up to Extreme Airsoft.
Yeah, I heard of MSATO too.
Yeah, no. So I was looking for something a little bit more, somewhere else on the East Coast, and I just so happened to find your guys' podcast on YouTube, and you guys were talking to Grimnir Tactical. You guys were talking to Doc and Rabbit, and I'm like, this sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The event's in Pemberton, New Jersey. It's only about like a 7-hour drive from us. Not too bad. Yeah, it turned into about an 8 to 10-hour drive, I think, with traffic and everything.
All 4 seasons we saw on that drive.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. We left. It was like snowing up north, and then we hit rain. Then we hit some beautiful, like 50-degree weather right around fall temperatures. And then we got to the field, and it was like summer or something.
Like 30, 40, jumped up to 70 all of a sudden.
Jesus.
Yeah, we hit all the seasons on the way to that event.
And the rest of the event was at 40 degrees.
Damn.
No, Mikey and I made that trip together. That was fucking long.
Yeah. Yeah, we drove the 24 to go to our Grimnir, and like, dude, I tell you what, 24 hours in the car with anyone is fucking terrible.
But with this motherfucker was
It's
rough, dude.
Super terrible.
Like
Like
24 straight was listen, it was a brilliant idea. Until that fucking 17 hours
It was a brilliant
in.
idea. Let's just break to the story. It was a brilliant idea, and then what happened was I was like, yo, I got some friends in St. Louis. We could just drive like 6-7 hours and we could just like chill there for the night.
I ain't no
and
bitch.
Nasty's like, he's like, I don't want to do that. I just kind of want to get there. I just want to get there. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess whatever then. We'll just get there. And then this motherfucker drives for like 18 hours straight. And I was like, well, are you going to let me drive? He's like, I'm just kind of interested to see how long I can drive. Stupid fucking decision. So then we get there. We sleep.
Yeah.
We play a 40-hour.
Yeah.
Right? Now, mind you, I am not a motherfucker who can sleep in the car. I do not sleep in the car. I cannot do it. I'm like any bump. I mean, coming off of a bridge on the highway, and I'm like, yo, are we crashing? like bad. And then you pair that with having played a 40-hour before.
Right.
And then coming home, like legit, we stopped in St. Louis because I was just like, yo, I'm going to fucking pass out and crash. So I'm pulling off the road, and Nasty and I fought, and I was like, I don't care. Leave me in St. Louis. I will gladly sleep here.
For 5.5 seconds, I was driving away, leaving his ass behind.
No shit.
I really was. You were going to stay there, and I was going to say, fuck you.
So I would have been a St. Louis resident.
St. Louis resident.
Yeah.
Like, opened up in the morning.
So,
Yep.
good story.
Uh-huh.
I want to quit reliving that,
Uh-huh.
to be honest.
Uh-huh.
How was the event? How did it go for you guys?
After this?
Was it worth it?
Mikey, you tell me. Was it
No,
worth it?
I had fun. I mean, just waking up to a grenade at your feet. It's every guy's dream. It's incredible.
Yeah.
We like everyone around us seemed to have gone to sleep by the time we realized that it was kind of us five in the second level Connex box with 3 windows and 1 door, holding off waves of like 13 to 20 guys at a time.
Jesus.
And they couldn't keep us down.
Not at all.
They'd try to get an aid. We'd have one person sitting at the door. They'd shoot him. By the rules, he had to stand there where he was dead. He'd throw his dead rag on. They'd throw grenades up. They'd hit him and bounce back out. He'd just look back at us. It's like, dude, I got you guys.
That's awesome. That's
The guy
genius.
from Pretty Gorillas,
Taz from
he fucking had nobody made it up there
Nobody.
until they got into one of the front windows. But most of the time, we're shooting out of the windows, ducking and diving, and we'd see a grenade and like, let's talk baseball.
That's sick.
We
Entire time.
had a flashlight set up down the alleyway that we were watching, and someone told us it was an unfair advantage. I looked at him, I went, so our $8 DeWalt flashlight is an unfair advantage to the $20,000 worth of night vision in that tree line?
Right.
Yeah.
No, fuck you, okay? How about that?
So
Lucky
Counter
I didn't-
tactics.
Lucky I didn't
Well,
bring
I
my
said
fucking
screw it.
night hunting light out.
No
I
shit.
said, screw it. I had a T6 Ronin with the blaster muzzle flash simulator
Yeah.
Yeah.
and tracer rounds and everything. I said, screw it. That gun was nasty after I upgraded it, and I made it loud for a reason. We actually watched this line of like 5 guys come around a Connex trying to sneak up and get up into our low level. All I did was let loose with that thing as fast as I can fire. All I watched was all 5 of them stop dead in their tracks, seeing an orange flash and red tracers, and started climbing over each other to get back behind
Yeah,
the other
dude.
Connex. And I lit them.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I'd be scared shitless, right?
My biggest regret from Captivus is that all of my GoPro's batteries died before the night portion, and we missed
Damn.
all of that.
We hit the ground running first thing Saturday morning. We went and got, me and Mikey Mo did 2 patrols. We had a weapons cache.
Yep.
We took a forward location. We got 2 of the
Yeah,
cubes.
right?
We got
Damn.
2 cubes. We took a forward location for a new respawn point right outside of the CFI stronghold. So we had a nice spot to fall back to. We held position there. Then he got bored, took off one of the gritty gorillas, and they got captured.
Damn.
We had ran and done so much during that first part of the day. No one even thought to take a break. We were just having too much fun, and we were
Yeah.
into it, having a freaking blast.
Right.
I mean, I was there 2 months on a broken ankle, and so I pulled DMR that whole. I didn't have to.
Oh
move
my
around
god!
a lot.
Nothing was funnier than you fucking
I
hobbling
jumped
everywhere.
into a bunch of spaces as much as I could, and they're like, "Do a break it again." I'm like, "Shut up! I need to get in this spot."
Yeah. That's
I
crazy.
mean, I couldn't pass it up. Everything this guy had shown me, he had shown me some of your guys' video stuff, chats with Doc, the chats with Brandon, so their game rules and game mechanics videos. I was
Right.
hooked from the time I saw the first video. So I
Sick,
said, "You know
dude.
what? We made our plans. A month and a half later, I break my ankle." He's like, "Shit,
Fuck.
so fuck, we're down a guy." I'm like, "No, you're not." He's like, "What do you mean?" I go, "I bought my fucking ticket. I'm going. I'm just
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to be a machine gunner this time.
There
I'm gonna
was-
build my DMR."
There was a video. I actually caught this. If anybody watching wants to go back, they can check out our YouTube channel. They can see that we actually have a Captivist series on our YouTube channel with 3 parts. And in that first part of the series, there's a portion in the first video where you see this guy literally jump over a freaking trench with his broken ankle and leads with the broken ankle on the jump. I'm like, oh, my heart just
Get
dropped.
the job done.
Get it done no
They're
matter
not even
what.
under contact, nothing. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna jump that, and just jumps.
Just
Dude, I feel it. I'd be like, you know what?
Round where they were making the round around the corner. I got the gun with reach. I need to get up in a spot where I can see and cover him.
facts.
Right.
Don't break
100%.
your ankle, man.
Yeah, but that's my money moment. I peak at that moment during that
Right.
day, right? So I'm gonna make that hop. If I blow my ankle, it'll be some war scene. I'm falling down, shooting, fucking yeah.
It's
No
like-
one's even around. to do that.
Exactly. You're shooting trees. You're shooting.
I don't know, man.
Oh, my sidearm.
Yeah.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Grimnir just, I thought that
The
they
best.
put like
The best.
so much different stuff into it that made it unique. Like with Radio Silence, the hostages we took, right? Like he hid tracking devices in their stuff. Like we made them strip their shit off, like their gear, and just sit in their uniform.
Yeah.
So they brought the gear out, and then like Doc is fucking out there like
Setting up this
setting
tracker,
up this
dude.
tracker, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like he's like, oh yo, so we got these trackers, and what we can do is we can put them in their equipment, and so we don't even need to question them. We can just be like, you know what, we're sick of your shit,
Yeah.
get out of here, and we can just throw this tracker in their bag and then let them leave, and then we can just follow them to wherever their shit is at, and we don't need to worry about it.
It was
And I
sick.
was like, yo, this is fucking so smart.
And he's like, and I literally opened this Amazon box 10 minutes ago, so it was perfect timing. Like it showed up just in time.
right, like I just had never seen anything quite like that put
No, they're
into
definitely
airsoft
changing
yet.
the game. Like what they're doing with airsoft, it's incredible to watch. It really is.
Yeah,
Remember Bounty Hunters?
Yep.
Oh my god. So much new stuff that I'm looking forward. I think they're going to start rolling out some of the stuff we saw in Bounty Hunters at Galahad in June. I think from what we've heard, some stuff may transition out in Anthropos.
Yeah.
But Anthropos is more of like a mini game. Like, it's going to be 2 days. There's a break
Right.
in the middle. I did find out their timeline is going till 11 p.m. the first day.
Wait, what?
So I may actually get some noodle time.
Hey, there you go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some noodles.
Oh, no.
So you guys are pretty. Oh, sorry to interrupt, but you guys are pretty like die hard. You'll go to their events if they're close enough.
If their events are close enough, we'll go to their events. We're just diehard players, man. Whether it be
Fair.
a skirmish game, a milsim event, an outdoor event, or something like that, we just want to play.
Yeah, what, 18 events last year?
We did 18 events.
Sheesh,
Between skirmishes,
goddamn.
milsims,
5, 6 different fields? 6 or 7?
6 to 7 different fields. 18.
Nice,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
nice,
crazy.
dude. Get it in while you can.
Yeah,
This is my second year with the team. I initially showed up. I played paintball. Not semi-pro, but right below it. I was sponsored. Kind of pro-amateur, more so anything else. And I played with the lights, did like skirmish games against Dynasty, some of the Die teams. I was sponsored by Die, so we got to play against some of their more pro teams a few times. We had some good games. We had some games they walked all over us. But I played all over the country when I did paintball, but that was when I was still in the military. And a year or two after I got out, shit just got too expensive. So
Right.
that all took a back seat. My career, my life took the front seat.
It
And
happens.
then
Yeah.
2019, I started seeing guys in the local area playing. I started seeing YouTube videos, and I got into it. I got interested, and I said, "Screw it." And a buddy of mine's son, Matthew Slim,
Yeah.
said he was interested in playing airsoft. So I was like, "Hey, I'll take him with me. I can sign, over 21. I'm an adult. I can sign his waiver and everything." And his aunt was fine with that. So I sent him over to RPC. It was the closest one to us. And him and I both had a blast. I mean, we got there, and this is what MoBros is. You show up to RPC and you're a newcomer, never been there before. Literally, the staff direct you over to these guys and say, "Hey, you mind running with the? You mind running today? You know the field. You know all this." We get introduced. Matty Mo, Mikey Mo. I think Stacks was there that day.
Yes, he was.
And ran with them for the day. We had a blast. They approached us at the end of the day and said, "Hey, we got this after Thanksgiving game that plays every year. You guys should come out. It's a blast." So we said, "Screw it." We came out. Like 2 or 3 weeks after that game,
Yep.
I got a message on Facebook from him saying, "So all the members voted and they like you
Yep.
and they like Slim.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys, you want to be part of the team?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I had a blast."
Yeah.
That's
Literally,
fucking sick,
2
dude.
weeks later, he says, "Hey, there's this event called Captivist coming up down in New Jersey. You interested?" I said, "Yeah, what's the website? I'll buy my ticket right now."
Yeah. Damn, this is a love
that's-
story, man.
dude,
I like it. This is
hell
good.
yeah.
I love working with these guys. I mean, this guy is the guy that in the middle of a game, all of a sudden you look behind you and he's nowhere to be fucking found.
Yep.
10 minutes before the end of the big event game, he comes walking up with the captain of the other team, commander of the other team at knife point, like, "Hey, I got him."
Yeah.
We're like, "What?" Oh.
That's fucking sick. This is the dude that gets shit done.
Family over here.
Right.
He goes up and knifes people with a machete.
Yep. If you look at
It's in a battle act. We get tomahawk.
We have videos of Mikey doing all this stuff on our channel.
if you look at the hunted video, I believe,
Yeah.
just me running around away from
Yeah.
people, and right towards the end of the video, there's a clip because the way HVT works is they let go of me, I'm free to kill them.
Yeah. So
And-
like, hands on.
Yeah.
And if for any reason, like he can't run or anything, but the second I do this, or if I do, he could stab me, he could kill me, he could do anything.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
And so this one guy let go of me as they got ambushed, so I fucking stabbed them. And I took off, and on the way out, I
Little
got
bitch.
So,
That's fucking
We
awesome.
have like
It's just like,
6
you know, I better
guys
stab
on the trail just slashing his way as he's escaping.
He's the one that's quiet. I mean, he's the biggest guy on the team. 6'7",
6'8".
6'8",
Shit.
but he can hide behind a tree.
He taller than you, fool.
He's the quiet guy that'll sneak around everywhere. No one knows where he's at. He'll turn his radio off and just go do his shit, and he'll let
Hell
him
yeah.
know when he's in position to do something. Whereas I'm the guy that anywhere on the field, you don't even need a radio to know where I'm at. Because I'm sitting there, posted up, laying down hay, and letting everybody know where every son of a bitch in the tree line is at, what they have, what they're shooting, which way they're moving. No one has to worry about whether I got my shit down.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what he
Sorry,
likes.
I'm
He
looking-
can sit in the back and go, "Okay, no Joker's got that area, and he's got 3 guys with him. That's all he needs. So we can move the other 8 over here."
Man, you guys, that's how you work off. Is this the video?
I'm not sure, but I want to pull up a video of theirs too, so that way I
Oh,
can
okay.
The
show it.
most popular video right now would have to be our Into Darkness video.
Yes.
It's the most recent one that I posted.
That was Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Blood Diamond at Zulu 24.
Blood Diamond, Zulu 24.
So pissed I didn't make that.
I'm
so
I was
pissed, Mike.
mad.
Hairline. Grip line. For this.
Real quick, Ricky's alive. Shout out on Neb Tactics, and I'm glad you're taking a shit,
I'm
man.
surprised
Thanks
he's
for
alive.
jumping in.
Oh man, I should put. That's right. There's
No, I
comments
was
on
so
YouTube.
upset. I was so upset on that Into the Darkness. Brought my LMG specifically for the helicopter. As
And
soon as I
didn't
put
get
my
to
air
go.
line into it, it's pissing air out of the body.
Oh,
Line was leaving.
Aw.
Hence why now every single one of my HPA guns now has the full-on screw-in grip lines from Amped Airsoft.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's our video, man. I'm
No, I'm
watching
not
it right now.
sponsored. I just love the shit.
dude, Am shit's top tier.
Yeah.
Everything I run for my HPA is.
Yeah, that's
Showing right.
that's our video.
That's slim. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slim
so-
in the helicopter.
How was Blood Diamond?
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Such a fun event. Mikey couldn't make it because he's a loser.
No, I was
Not
stuck in
grim there, but
fucking
great for
Oklahoma,
one
pushed up in
day.
the drill sergeant.
Plenty of
That was
action.
fucking good.
Plenty of fun.
It
Yeah.
looks like an interesting AO with a lot of different things in it. Some open ground play as well as some CQB mixed in there.
CQB out in the woods, moving stealthy,
Oh,
some
dude.
open. Like I said, there's
That
me
would be
just
sick.
calling out where people are at.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Zulu 24 in New Windsor, New York.
Yeah.
This
Now,
looks
we've been
fucking
there, we've been
sick.
there like 5 times now, and that's where Anthropos 1 and 2
Yeah.
be held at.
Whoa, this looks sick.
Yeah, dude.
I think Matty and I are actually planning on hitting both of the Anthroposes this year.
We do
Yeah.
plan to hit both the Anthropos events for Vernier, and we're going to Hammerfall, which is bringing it all the way back to skirmish paintball
Yep.
in Pennsylvania. They're doing that this September. But yeah, that's gonna be a really fun event. That's a full 40-hour milsim. Yeah.
See, man, it goes back to that. I'm not a 40-hour man, man. Like, I'm not. No, dude, I'm that guy. Like,
doing it.
Like, I know round is a shape, but I'm out of shape. But the biggest thing like we've learned with their 40-hour mil sims, like what Captivist was, getting that work schedule. Like we didn't have that Captivist.
No.
We went into it just going balls deep pretty much. If I could say that. We
Yeah.
just jumped into the shit all day. And by the time we realized that we were running on fumes, it was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. We
That's
had been
fair.
getting hammered. We
Right.
still had ammo. I mean,
Knocking grenades, man. That's what we were
I
doing.
like 8 EG-67s, Mapped Airsoft at
Yes.
that event. I think I went home with like 11 grenades.
damn,
Jesus.
you're putting them out.
See, like,
Well, I just
That's-
bought a case of 50 that I'm picking up.
Might as well use it.
Propose. So I've got them for the season.
Yeah.
But I've got all my tag rounds. The thing is, like, he just set down the ground. I got my tag launcher finally. Bought my fate
Yeah.
rounds. I bought my Reapers. And now
Holy shit.
tag is banned at Zulu because the local neighborhoods have complained from the sound. Yeah, see, I'm running this thing. I
guy.
got the HPA setup that I'm doing to it, but for right now, I love this setup.
That's fucking sick.
Stock canted on it, so when I'm wearing my plate carrier, I can still set it right on my arm, pull it up and use it. But I run this off a single point, just sitting down off my side, so I can
Yeah.
still run, gun. My transition is drop my rifle, and I can pull this right up, and I've got the tag-in pouch on my left thigh off my belt that's got 9 rounds sitting ready to go in it.
Jesus.
It is an amazing.
guys are
setup. We
fucking-
showed up for off outbreak.
You have a juggernaut costume too?
Not yet. I'm actually working on it.
That's the way to go. That would be sick picture right there.
I'll be going with this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think
I
so.
went with the Ares M4 Blaster. Front end on it.
Mhm. You guys go all out.
See
Yeah,
that?
I'm
yeah.
out here just happy my shit came
Right.
in the mail. And I was just like, yeah,
Right.
time to use it.
That actually reminds me. Speaking of things coming in the mail, I know we talked about it a
Ooh.
couple episodes ago. But don't forget, Patreon only giveaway is happening on the 30th. So August 30th. If you're a Patreon member, then you'll be in the, be able to get in the drawing for it. So,
August?
August, Jesus, April.
What the fuck?
April
Okay,
30th.
I was like,
Sorry. Yeah, my brain is way ahead. April 30th is when we're doing the giveaway for Patreon only. So what we've got, actually, I've got it over here somewhere. it's somewhere over here. Caber sent over some Titan batteries.
Caber, dude.
So we got, the sponsor. And if you guys don't know who the sponsor is, you should see it on the corner of the screen because it says we're together forever. And that is True Aim. If you're out on the West Coast, you need to go there and you need to go play with those guys and go tell Caber we said we sent you and that
literally means nothing. It just means nothing.
Right.
It's
it means nothing except I want you to make him feel awkward by telling him I think he has a lush beard.
We actually have something. Yeah, speaking of giveaways, our team actually has something that we're also giving away this year. So at our local home field that we do or go to in New Hampshire, RPC Airsoft, every year we usually CO the Tan faction or what's the faction called for Operation Green Death? I forget what it's called. But we CO the Tan faction at this event called Operation Green Death. Green Death is a terrorist organization, and they want the trees to live, man. They want to save the trees, the tree huggers. We run the Tan faction that wants to kill the trees, pump that oil, man. That's what we run.
Yeah, fuck the Lorax.
So last year we were able to do a pistol giveaway during the raffle at the end of the event. This year
We stepped it up.
We got a Noveski that we're going to be giving away at the event this year. We actually,
God damn.
Noveski Space Invader here.
Ooh.
Yo, that's sick.
That's so fancy.
They are
That's sick as
little
fuck.
guns. The only downside I found about them is proprietary mag. But the mid
Yeah,
caps
proprietaries.
42 rounds, which ain't bad.
Wow.
Except for an SMG.
No,
Yeah.
dude. That thing is sick, boys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like
So what's funny is I actually won one. Hilson Eastern Front last year. They did the BB bottle toss into the trash can.
Yeah.
There
Wow,
were
that was
two
great.
of us, last two people to do it. The guy in front of me made it finally and took the Mark 46 heavy machine gun that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I came up after him, which was funny because Bo was laughing his butt off because he was like, when he handed me my ticket before the event, he's like, "That's a winner. I'm calling it. That's a winner." We're sitting there. He calls the one guy. He wins. Pops up his mind, and I'm like, "Yeah." Bo looked at me and goes,
It's rigged. He rigged it.
and I look over and I'm like, see Noveski on a freaking box. I'm like, that's gotta be nasty.
Yeah.
And I open it up like, hell yeah, I got a new gun.
That's fucking
That's
sick,
badass,
dude.
dude.
I've never won anything.
I never have either.
I'm sad.
Have you
That's
never
not true.
won anything?
You won something at Grimnir. You won the mat.
Oh, the gun mat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't even won a gun mat. So
You think
I
Nasty's a
love
gun tag?
mats.
You think Nasty's a gun
Hey,
tag? He's
you need
got a
something-
broken
you need
LMG
something
for
to
3
fix that
years.
LMG on it.
Damn. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Man, it's all good. It's all good. It works.
yeah.
You know.
No. But anyway, I want to make sure I get this. So that giveaway is going to the Patreon giveaway is going to include a special thing that we are throwing into
Yes.
it. So
And as Patreon people, we can win that, right?
Yes, you can
as
actually.
Patreon. You have to be
Boys,
a part of the
let's
Patreon
go.
to win this one.
Will we do a Patreon live, or how we're
I
gonna
don't-
decide?
I don't really know how they do it. I think we'll probably do a live like this because if I remember right, the 30th is a Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So we'll probably throw it in as piece of the show. So,
Okay. Cool.
you won't have to be present, but I'll conduct the whole giveaway through the Patreon app
Yeah.
because you can do it through there. But yes, so not only did Caber send over some Titan batteries, he also sent over some different colored EPM mags as well. So and there's like, God, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of them. So I mean, a decent loadout.
it's a little
right there,
thing.
right.
We'll have to send
So-
them some
so-
patches.
And then we
This guy
have
started running EPM ones after I said screw it. Bought one. Actually, I got one with my Nobrish SSR 15,
Yep.
the smaller capacity EPM,
uh
and I loved the way it ran. So I ended up going back to the store and bought 5 or 6 EPM 150 rounders. Dude, I love
Yeah.
it. I can run
Yeah.
my LMG on those, and I mean at UBG, nobody got within 70 yards of the tower I was in.
Well, that's just because the whole team was playing.
Yeah, dude. I love mine. Mine
Dude,
are fucking
I absolutely
awesome.
love him. He used
bought a
one of
full
mine for a
set.
game, and he came back to me and he's like, and it was my low capacity one from the Novrish.
Yeah.
So I said, "The early birthday, you can have it." He goes,
Yeah.
"You gave Dobby a present."
That's awesome, dude.
So, by the way, guys, we will be sending a couple of these
Oh yeah.
for you guys, as well as I'm sure you
Those
guys
are
already
dope.
have our newer
Oh,
patches
fuck.
for the team.
Those are
But
super
I actually
fucking
went through one of the guys on Instagram and had some custom patches of my own.
Yo.
Got a decent price and got a bunch made up. So I'll be
That's
yeah.
sick, dude. Shout out.
I think you get some of our new patches that need to go to
We do have some new patches that need to go to you guys as well. So you guys already have our white patch here,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But we got some camo patches that we want to send to you guys as well.
Oh, that's sick.
Hell
There's-
yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's sick, actually.
I mean, there's definitely room.
Oh, we
on
have
the
plenty
wall
of room.
for it, right? Like, as a matter of fact,
The other thing I want to send you guys is a couple of these cards here. So I don't know. Yeah, if you want to put them up to the camera. So they're business cards, right? And they have our logo, our website, and stuff on the front of them. But on the back of the card, that's where it gets interesting. We actually have a Baofeng to FRS conversion chart on the back of it. So you could actually
Nice.
take this
Whoa.
card with you out on the field when you go to a skirmish game, a mill sim, and everybody's running different radios. You guys can all link up and figure out what the
Yes.
channels are and stuff like that.
That is sick.
Cool.
That is different.
Yeah, no, dude, that's
cool.
super fucking helpful. That's really cool,
I
actually.
can't tell you how many times we've been handing these cards out at every event that we go to, just willy nilly. We're like, "Yo, dude, hey, take a card." And
Yeah.
now I'm starting to go to events and skirmishes and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, hey, what radio channel you on? Hang on, let me grab my card that I got from MoBros." I'm like, "I am MoBros." What?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
That's sick, dude.
dude, that's really fucking cool, actually, because you're taking something that otherwise somebody would be like, "Huh, this is cool," and put in their pocket, and they would forget about it, right? And you're
Yep.
making it into something that is
Useful.
something that's
actual.
useful. Yeah, so I want to
Out-
keep it around.
Right. Outside of being useful to tell you about me.
Right.
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 That is
Like,
cool.
you know, if you had a business card that just said, "I'm nasty," then I'd be like, okay.
I mean, I put that in my wallet, but it just stay there, you know.
It would
Right.
crumble after 10 years of
Yeah.
being in there.
The
Just
ass
like,
sweat that's
the
just built
ass
up
sweat
and-
that it's been through. Yeah.
exactly.
I have about 7 of those in my wallet right now. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, dude. I'm also interested. I want to hear, how did MoBros get its start? Like, how did that even form up? Where did that come from? Like, was it just you guys bullshitting and you're like, "Meh, let's make a team"? Because if it is, it's
you want-
fine. It doesn't gotta be some luster story.
Whiskey bag.
Because that's what ours was. Let's just start a
Right.
team.
Well, I mean, MoBros really started. I want to say probably what year? What year did it really
2019 is when it really
really
started.
kicked off? But I guess it really originated from back when I was 11, 12 years old. My first game, I went out there. I was fucking terrified. I was that
Right.
kid that you see in the tiny little building hiding.
Yeah.
Because I never really had. I mean, he was still new for him as well. So
Yeah.
I never really had that person at such a young age to show me and really introduce me to the sport.
Neither did I,
And
even at 21.
yeah, and so we kind of just threw ourselves into it with no guidance.
Right.
We didn't really have a team that took us in and really showed us the ropes.
We had to learn everything ourselves as just players. And when we started playing in 2012, 2013, we just, we hit a couple skirmish events a couple times a year.
Right.
But we were still kind of, like the noobs you didn't really see on the field much. But MoBros really got it started when we started, doing our research, learning about, oh, hey, man, maybe I shouldn't be running a Springer shotgun that fires one round, at a skirmish event. Maybe I should buy a SEMA AK-47.
And I mean, it really, it was mainly because after being those kids that never really got any guidance or help when we first got into the sport, someone to really show us what to do and pretty much guide us. We're like, well, we don't want anybody else to have to go through what we did because it was a struggle at
Right.
first. It really was. So more brothers, MoBros. I mean, we just wanted to help out the community, all those new players. And I mean, it's awful
Yeah.
too because I've been gone for the past 6 months. I haven't played airsoft. I've been in basic and AIT in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Huh?
And
Right.
I went to a skirmish last weekend. And before I left, I mean, we just really started handing out like patches and stuff like that. So I came back and that Sunday, and I show up to the field, and half the people there have a fucking patch on their outfit. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
sick, dude.
So here's a good question. What did you think of Oklahoma?
And fuck that place. All right, that place is god awful. 2 weeks ago, I'm doing PT at 6 in the morning. It's 25 degrees outside with 45 mile
Yep.
per hour winds. That place sucks. If
Uh-huh.
you have never been, don't go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I agree with this.
The weather in Kansas and Oklahoma is never going to disappoint.
No. It's
Oklahoma's all one color. It's all like tan.
Yeah.
It's all just one
Yeah,
color.
dude.
Wednesday,
Yeah, dude. I love it. People's like, oh, I love the seasons. And I'm like, yo, if you come to Kansas, half the year it's fucking tan. So that's
Yeah.
cool. Like, that's cool.
it's tan, and then the other half is just the most brutal cold, bro.
Right.
I will fight anybody in America about we get the coldest cold.
Right.
100%.
You got like 0 degrees,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're like, oh, that's not that bad. But then you got
Nothing.
40 fucking mile an hour winds with 0
Consistent.
degrees. That's when it sucks ass. Like, so you would have been there when it snowed and everything too.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it was,
Rough.
it was awful. I mean, the first time it really came down, I was in basic, and we're all marching back from the chow hall, singing our cadences, and it's just fucking snow's hammered down on us. I'm like, wow,
Cheers.
why the fuck did I do this to myself? This is awful.
So do we
Ah,
sing
it's not-
nasty happy birthday now?
No, what? No.
I mean, that would be hilarious.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birthday to you.
To you.
Making it weird. I like
Yes.
it. Dude, it's fucked up. This is.
I can't.
Thank
so, like,
you, though. Thank you, though.
Happy Birthday is such a fucked up song to me. So, like, I can't even sing it to people because I'm like, makes me feel awkward.
It is, dude. It's like happy birthday, dude. And then like bust down a song and dance like some shitty Disney Channel show back in the
You gotta
day,
hit-
bro.
You gotta hit people
Like-
when they're like, happy birthday. You'd be like, yeah, great.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to be 1 year closer to my death.
My name is Nasty, and this is the Disney Channel.
Right. Dun, 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 fuck
Yeah.
yourself. Okay. Like, god damn.
Yo, why does that? Why do I need to make a transition for the lives where you're just in the corner and you're like,
I would fucking rather die. Not doing it.
I'm gonna have you do it,
Not happening.
but it's gonna be like with like a dildo or something. Just
Why?
something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because the more awkward for you, the funnier it gets.
True. True.
Like,
I'm feeling like abused today. I'm being bullied right now. According, hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
According
that's
to
how
my
our
new,
team knows, man.
Dude, it's like
huh?
when you're on the road with the team for a mill set, especially on multi-day,
Everybody's abused.
everybody is trying to out-gay everyone else. Like,
that's right.
you know what we can make, like, run away from wherever we're at in public the quickest. And it's usually the two younger ones trying to keep up with those of us that are older and don't care. Like, we know
Yeah,
that we're in New York.
Exactly.
We live in New Hampshire. We don't give a shit about what these people think about us. So we'll
Right.
go, dude, I know I shouldn't have let you in.
Dude, I feel like if there's not some weird like
If we don't have
man
a
on
rela-
man sexual tension,
You're not
then
wrong.
is anybody really making fun of anybody then?
What do you
Because
say all the time about airsoft?
If it's not gay, it's not airsoft.
Like,
right, that's right.
Dude, you know
if there's
what?
not some underlying homoerotic tones, then it doesn't count.
The cringe of this lifestyle.
Right.
Anymore, I call it a lifestyle.
It pretty much.
It's a
Right.
lifestyle.
100%.
If you haven't dick butt with your buddy in a Connex box
Yeah.
with 40-hour grenades going off,
Mm-hmm.
No,
We
this guy
can't be
stroked too
friends.
much. I made him stay on the other side of the cone.
Yeah, you did. Well,
He tried to get close. I kicked him.
dude, that's what everyone on the team complained about because we
Me
sucked
and
him.
him, we're on the far side, and him and I are the snorers. So we was reverberating down the other end and getting
Oh.
faster, apparently.
This motherfucker could peel bark off a tree a mile away for how bad you snore, dude.
Those of us that got a little bit weight in the gut, we snore.
I tell you what, bruh, that shit'll keep those fucking bears away. So you're welcome.
Yes, it does.
I would rather get eaten by a bear than have to do that one more time.
I'd rather wake up and the bear be eating you because he's like, that motherfucker is scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, dude. At least my suffering has ended.
This little guy over here not making no noise, he's a hot pocket.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And he's not sleeping.
Like, dude. I don't know. There's some awesome things that I've had happen at Milsims, and then there's some shit that you're like suppressed so far that you're like, I just try to forget about it.
Yeah.
But I think like that's the whole point, right? Is like and that's kind of like where I go with our videos, which is why I was joking about you may only see a couple seconds of play, is because to me the whole point of Airsoft is getting to hang out with the buddies, right? Like the whole point of the show and why it was an awesome idea to us, and I feel like it kind of keeps us in Airsoft more than we would be if we were just playing, right?
Yep.
Because
I love about you guys. There's no downtime. There's no staleness in the conversation. Like we see some of
Right.
you guys play, and we see you guys actively in the community, talking to the different people that
Mm.
don't like us, that people in where you're from or down in Florida or whatever out west don't see us.
Yeah.
Because we're in the
Right.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Right.
There's tons of people that you guys have had on that I never knew about. I look them up on YouTube or I look them up on Instagram or even TikTok, some of them. And I'm like, wow,
Right.
they have some banging videos. I need to follow these people because they're get hot.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the point
Exactly,
of what
yeah.
we do.
Like this is the whole point of the show, supposed to be sitting around the campfire bullshitting with each other and then being like, you know what, that guy's pretty fucking cool, and then you realize that, you know, he actually makes YouTube videos,
right.
and they're pretty underrated because they're pretty dope. Like maybe we need to check this shit out, and
Thank you.
it gives everybody kind of a little bit of a chance to
Yeah,
shine
you're
on a
Yeah, right.
not very good platform.
Shit, it's not
You know
even
what I
on there anymore.
Get tense.
Wow.
Get a little swelled up.
I'm working my ass off.
No, like actually, like exactly what you're talking about, that camaraderie, that being on the road with the guys and the girls. We do have a female member.
Yeah.
It's actually this guy's fiance. She's been out for a couple of the events.
I know what you're doing when you're playing.
Had some-
No wonder he ain't snoring. Fool.
Yeah.
He ain't because he don't snore.
We actually went to a local single day Mill Sim event.
It was a 2-day, but we only went for 1 day.
We went for one of it. We did our first time at not being the military, the good guys. We
Uh-huh.
tried our hand at being the Taliban, called Tally
Right.
in the Valley. So we went out in like the robes, the hats, big ears. We're running AKs, SMGs, pistols, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we're sitting there in the parking lot, and I'm looking at her, and I'm going, hand me that sweatshirt. She goes, why? I go, put this EG67 where the head is. You got a carabiner. Bring that over here and hook it on your strap.
Yeah.
Just carry that fucking thing around all day. When we tell you to, and what we ended up working out, like she carried that thing around all day, coddle it, shot a few people when she needed to, but most of the time she just coddling that baby.
Don't touch my baby.
These two guys,
Uh-huh.
Matty Mo and Bad Mo, approached this unit. It's like 15 guys out here sitting in this DFP all together.
Oh, dude, like
And they're going up, and he's like, take my wife, take my kid, bring them to safety. We don't want them in all this hell. All this war is bad. Telling them, get down, put your hands down. Back. Oh, she's up, take my baby, help me. She gets within range, pulls that bitch, the pin goes, and tosses the baby at the group. Takes out like 10 of them. She turns
Holy
around,
shit.
in the ass. He gets shot in the ass. But at the end of it, they're all sitting there, dead rags on, like, you're a terrible mother. Hey, we're in the parking lot, and everyone's walking by going, you're a terrible mom. We go up there and go, well, you just got a call sign. She goes, what? We all said, bad mom.
Bad mom. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Allah Akbar, the baby. Just like fucking blow that motherfucker up. Is that bad? That's bad.
So these guys originally were like, they'd pull on people that had played 1 or 2 times. If they felt they vibe, they let anyone on. It was shortly after me and Slim came on, and Bad Mom and Lucky.
Yeah.
They had come up with the idea and brought it to the whole group of, hey, let's set like a minimum amount of gameplay. So I mean, you can go into that.
Yeah, so like our new recruitment process that we do is we just kind of ask that, you know, hey, if you're as dedicated to the sport as we are, you know, show up, prove it, hit at least 2 local games with us and a travel game with the team. And the reason we ask that you do the travel game is because that's when, like, any team will tell you, you guys know, when you travel out there, you guys are bonding the entire time, right?
Yep.
Inside and out of the game, right? It's not just like for the few 6 hours you're there on the field, you get to see these people and stuff. No, like, wait. These people are your homies.
If I can't hang with you around the campfire, then I don't want to deal with it. You could be really good, but I just don't want it.
Right.
Yeah. So like that's the whole reason why we do like the travel game and stuff like that.
Sure. That makes sense.
Every member of our team that we have on the team right now done the travel game. You know, whether before we implemented this or after the fact, like they've done a travel game with the team. Hell, most of the team actually went to Captivus. I think we had 6 of us go to Captivus.
One of them.
Yeah.
Lucky had to leave. He spent 3 hours there and had to turn around and go back home.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
His wife went into false labor.
False labor.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I would have been pissed. We'd have had that baby though.
Dude was pissed at 1 a.m. because he had an 8-hour drive home and had only slept for 3 hours.
Fuck.
We're actually gonna,
I'd have been like, yo, just call me and tell me what it is.
Yeah.
we're actually going to be losing Lucky for a couple months here.
Yeah.
He leaves on Monday. He's getting deployed to Jordan.
Nice.
Wow.
Jordan.
That's going to be fun.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Djibouti.
Djibouti.
You know, is what it is. No, I think there's a big part to that, right? And some people just want skill, and so they recruit for skill, and that's cool. Like if that's what you got your team based around, that's great. But to me, you'll never get true teamwork if your guys don't vibe, right? So to me, it's like I'd rather take 14 slow fat fucking dudes, but we all work like cohesively and we move and maneuver and work the way that we feel is the most effective, and we all agree upon it, versus having a team of 10 dudes who might go out there and stomp ass. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I think it's worthwhile to be able to have that rule that people need to come in and they need to blend with you on the downtime too. I think it's
exactly like the whole point. You want to like get along with people on the downtime and stuff is just you like these are people that you're gonna be with and you're gonna be traveling with them. You know, like all over the United States. Like you don't want to be with some guy that you know is just an utter asshole. Or you know, we actually really enjoy showing up with Bad Mom who looks like this.
This is how she arrived to the hotel.
That's my girl.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, is that the travel stuffed animal? Does that one go everywhere with you?
Of course it is. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
funny.
Wait, hold up. Biggest question in the night. What is the stuffed animal's name? Because I know it's fucking got one.
I don't
Did she say she doesn't?
Its name is Bubba. It wears his
There it is.
Boom.
There it
There
is.
it is. Every female has one
Bubba.
named. Yeah, exactly.
20 fucking stuffed animals. I swear to God.
exposing me.
That's not funny.
All right. So
No.
look, I'm married, and my wife she's in her mid-20s. And
She's like 30.
That's on you. That's not on me. That's on you.
I can take the heat.
And
She
so
likes me more
anyway,
than you anyway.
She has stuffed animals, like stuffed fucking away. So I
Yes.
promise you they're never going to go anywhere. And when I was like going through the kids' shit and was like, yo, we could just get rid of these because fuck stuffed animals.
Pretty much.
She was like, Right, but we can't get rid of that one. And I
Yeah.
was like, why? And then it has a fucking name all of a sudden, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
That shit, that dinosaur is never going to go away.
You've never seen it before in a day in your life, but all of a sudden, it's got a name.
Yeah, bro. There's
No.
two signs to a chick is never leaving. One, her toothbrush is at your house. Two, she brings that stuffed animal, you're locked in. She's not leaving.
Not until the tampons show up.
I mean,
That's when
I mean,
No,
if we're
they
being honest,
stay when the red tampon's still sitting out. That's how you know it's locked in, boss.
When the red
Okay.
tampons are in your trash can, you know you're screwed.
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
okay, so
Yeah.
now is the point that we learned that anything goes on this shelf.
Yes, no,
Oh.
we're fully, we do not
Yeah.
care. We
Yeah,
are
I'm not-
men.
There's no way, even if we don't have 1,000 subs, but we did just hit 500. So thank
So
you,
shout out,
everybody.
boys.
That's 500. That's fucking dope. I think that's really cool.
What do you, I don't give a
think
fuck
that's
about.
dope.
No, yeah, haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy.
Like, I
But
think
fuck
it's
your
cool.
sub count. I'm gonna say
Right,
what I'm gonna
right,
say.
right.
If you
But-
don't like it, Fost.
Exactly. I'm not trying to
Okay,
get any
like-
money off of it.
No,
Plus,
people
there's guns
really
on the
want to
table,
know
so-
Snake and Nasty. They could just check out the fan fiction page on.
Yes, which is
Yeah.
spicy.
That is.
It is spicy.
Actually.
I know.
it
I
is
was there
spicy.
for a little bit. I'm like, how did that happen?
Hey man, I almost wonder why it says dudes' names are on it for about 20 minutes and then they're gone. But they don't ever say anything, so I'm just assuming they're scrolling with one hand and the other hand is busy.
It's probably what's going on right there. Well, I tapped the fan fiction page. What are you talking about?
All of a sudden, there's a big string of one letter that says
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's just she just fuck like
That's it. You get on our Discord, there's a chance that
dude.
you might have a stained phone.
Yeah. If you've been on
Yeah,
the Discord, that's for sure.
shout out the Discord FBI though. Like whenever somebody hops into the Discord under a name we don't know,
Yeah.
within seconds someone's like, "Who are you? What do you want?"
Who's this person?
Right, and that's like, yeah, shout out those people.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, you're not a
By the
homie.
way-
What the fuck?
Right, exactly.
This
It-
ain't your block, cuz.
If you guys
All
haven't
right.
gone and followed MoBros, make sure you do so on Instagram. Pull it up again here for you guys, and as well, here's their YouTube as well. Go give them some love, and I mean, it looks like they've got some spicy videos. I mean, you guys were seeing it. I was playing them for you. I think they're pretty good. You know, like interesting gameplay. Look at this young buck.
Yeah, that guy.
It's only fun. Like, so what do you think your guys' main like video style is? Is it more see, look, this is gold. What do you think your guys' main style is typically? Like,
So
are you guys
I've done a lot of. I've been doing all the video editing and everything for the team.
right?
And I have to say the videos that are more popular than anything else would have to be anything that's like a music video clip show. Like, and
Right.
as long as the song is like awesome, people are a fan of it. You know.
Right.
Like I said, the most popular one we got right now. What's playing? Oh Jesus! Best moments video you're playing. Jesus.
This is shit we get on the road. Which is
Oh
why
my God.
we get along so well.
Yeah.
And we work so well as a team. It's because we let loose, we have fun, no inhibitions with the
Yes.
coach. We can trust each other, and we know
Mm.
what everyone's thinking and doing.
Yeah.
Because we've just been able to spend so much time with each other. Thankfully,
Right.
we're not guys that we meet up once every 2 or 3 months for a big event.
And we're there to
It's
like
like-
just decimate and win
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
just
Right.
look
Right.
back over like, so what the hell you been up to? No, we did that the night before at the hotel.
Yeah.
The week before in our pre-event Discord
chat.
meeting that we do
Yeah.
to go over op-ords, squads, flight, fire teams, whatever. We try to keep in touch as much as we can between social media. So he does all the video editing.
I do.
I'm getting a little heavier into my Instagram and stuff like that.
Mm.
This winter's been just screwed for me. I'm trying to get my head back into it. I've been doing a bit of moving around and stuff, but
Your head
I'm
back
actually
into
looking
it.
at TikTok account and pushing the team and doing the little 20, 30-second
Dude, you
clips
guys
of music.
all like TikTok.
And, I mean, just with the little videos that I've done, I get a lot of views. get a lot of likes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to just do those little ones, kind of suck people in.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
in my bio, they see, the MoBros YouTube. I need to get that thrown onto there, the other social media accounts, so they can start branching out on the other social media sites, following us a little harder.
That's cool. I need to do that.
Yeah. Dude, I hate TikTok. I
Dude,
just can't
I'm reading
I
on
get
I
on
was
TikTok.
completely against it until I made my first one. Like, I don't go watch the frickin' chick showing their buttholes for $5 a month. I like going through, and I'll watch some of them. Yeah, gay. Kelly, that one, gay.
Gay.
Wow.
Gay.
Still have like you see on all these websites, all these nude TikTok videos. Haven't found one on TikTok yet.
Oh,
You got searching wrong.
you're not looking in the right place, baby.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe you can send me a few links.
I don't know. It's something like I've like generally if I make a Instagram reel, I'll just send it to the TikTok too. So like we have one, I just generally don't post
Dude,
shit
I
on there.
fucking hate TikTok.
Until after I hit send or saved a story, I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I'm bad at doing anything for us, so I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just the guy.
I've actually gotten a lot more laxed on it too. Like I was posting every single day on the Task Force page, but between work and everything, it's just become a lot. So now I'm like trying to post maybe at least a couple times a week, right?
Right.
I just kind of have not really been worrying about it. Like, well, let it grow as it grows. Like, let it just
It's
be what it
natural,
is.
man.
Like, worst case, you're gonna find us on a Saturday here, and you'll probably immediately turn off your TV and be like, "Jesus, my kids can't hear this," and that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, what? Shout out to that guy. Whatever happened to that guy?
I have no idea.
Bro, straight up gets in our DMs one day. He's like, listen, guys, I'm going to have you change how you do your podcast.
I love it, but it's a little vulgar.
It's
and
a
that's
little
fine.
vulgar. My kids are too young. Or what was it? Something like that. And I'm like, respect. Okay, I get it. So why are you letting your fucking kids watch this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
You know?
Kids gonna learn it eventually.
Parental control.
Right.
Our teachers
I think we were talking about
Great.
I must be
gangbangs or
like a
something.
terrible parent because I say everything I say here in front of my children. I don't know.
oh my god.
Well, your kid's gonna learn
Yeah.
somewhere
I
else.
got nieces and nephews.
Someone who's
If there's
watched
one-
a lot of the Task Force show, I just want to say, oh my god.
Yeah.
like-
no, we're no
like, bro,
different
like,
once we go up, boss.
If there's one thing I can guarantee, it's that my kid knows every bad word, so he knows what he can and can't say.
never mind. Going political, sorry.
Go ahead, Nasty. What was that?
He won't be a fucking pussy,
Right,
you know?
right,
Can we just
right.
Nieces and nephews, kids of my own. I'm 39 and I don't want me at this point. But all my
Wouldn't either.
sisters know that until they're at a certain age, they don't get left around Uncle Aaron when he's talking.
right.
Go.
That's a team rule too. Nobody gets left alone with Uncle Joker.
I got pictures of you and Uncle
He touched me once.
Show me on the doll where he touched you.
to him.
Take this GI Joe and tell me where he touched you. He's just like, just all over here.
He took off my boots, tickled my toes.
What does this turn into?
This is how it goes.
This is why I don't pre-plan the show.
Right. It's
Yeah.
not natural and fun.
Just let it go. You know?
Because, man, listen, real life, we have been told to our face at events, man, I didn't think you are like the way you are on your show, you know? I
Right.
figured you'd be not. Unfortunately, bro, it
Yeah.
gets places like this.
Yeah.
So this is real. This is us.
What did you say, Mikey, about airsoft?
It's not gay. It's not airsoft.
Exactly.
It's not
Right.
gay. Hey, you know what? The dick butt situation, sometimes when you flip over, now it's dick to dick. Hey, it be that way.
I believe Larry the
Sometimes.
Cable Guy. No, it was Ron White. Ron White said it best when his buddy was like, "So I ain't a gay man," and he goes, "You like porn?" "Yeah, I like porn." "So you only watch women on women?" He goes, "Well, no. I can appreciate a man and a woman going at it." So you like when the guy's got a soft, flaccid penis? He goes, no, I'm gonna rage and shit, I did not know that about myself.
Yeah.
No.
All a little gay. Just let it.
Huh. Damn. I suppose you do appreciate a good boner. Huh. Never thought about it that way, I suppose.
No, bro. This is what it is.
Think about it.
This is
God
what
damn.
MoBros are here for.
He's doing something I am not.
You see-
so I'm not upset.
You see,
Yeah.
this is why this is marked not for kids.
Right. This is where we get to that point.
No, I don't know, man. I think you guys put out some really cool content. I think just like anybody, the more you're doing it, the more you're getting like your editing style is changing, right? It happens with everything. It happened with the show. The show is totally different when we started it. It's evolved and it's gotten better in my opinion. You know, like there's certain things with that type of stuff. Then the difference is if you can see the potential in someone's stuff that they're creating, right, and know that it couldn't get there if they are really actively trying, and you'll see little subtle changes, then it becomes something worth really paying attention to, in my opinion. So like, I think you guys are producing that type of content, and like your video where you were doing, like, you know, the brotherly moments, like I had that one playing earlier.
Yeah,
I had actually watched that one before I released our thing from Southern Front.
Oh,
and
really?
to me it was like that's kind of what it's about. Like, this is kind of more the style that I am wanting to look for, right? Like, these funny moments of shit not on the field, to me, is what airsoft is about.
Yeah, dude,
like,
it's the trip.
hanging out with your bros and having a good fucking time and all the laughter
And your
and all that
stuffed
shit.
animals.
Because realistically, in the airsoft game, we're only picking out 1, 2, 3 moments that we thought were the most badass moments.
Nah, the whole time with the
Yeah,
homies, bro.
exactly,
The
exactly.
whole time.
Collectively, it's the moments with your buddies that is what makes the trip
I've
good.
fed you beans. We are brothers.
You might be married in at least 2 states.
I mean, and the sad part about that is too, though, is that there are some teams out there that don't see that. They're so serious about this sport that it just brings down others around them in the community.
Right.
I agree. Hence why I will fight you.
Right.
So
It's
All
like,
you can do
I don't
is-
know, man.
All you can do is put out positive. That's all you can do.
Right.
Right.
So
Right.
we put out, like, every event that we go to. Obviously, we get footage and stuff like that. As the editor, I don't necessarily release everything from every single game.
Sure.
You know?
Right.
You guys know, like, you guys go to games. Snake, I know you've been filming and stuff like that. You don't release footage from every single little skirmish because sometimes you don't get really something really cool on camera and stuff like that. But that's why I started to do the Brotherly Moments video, where so throughout the entire year, especially this year, we'll have another Brotherly Moments video that we'll release Christmas Eve of this year. And it'll just be a bunch of snippets that team members took on their phone that we maybe got on camera and yet we didn't release in a video. Like, stupid, funny moments of just the team being the team throughout the entire year.
That's what's needed more of.
Right.
Clip you guys
No,
saw
I agree.
Moments for 2021.
Yeah.
Of him walking by in, like, the black dress, the other guy with the tan, black chest ring,
Knee drop.
He just walked up with an EG-67, dropped it in his pouch, and kept walking. And boom, the guy.
What the fuck?
You watch
That's-
the video, you'll see it. It's in Brotherly Moments. We're doing grenade drops in people's dump pouches. That's what we do.
That's
God.
wild.
They,
You know, we got.
dude, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
there's lots of cool stuff that you can put together with that, and I think that a lot of people miss out on that, and that we tend to focus too much on the airsoft, right? And then that's when you start to get, like you were saying, being too serious. And I feel like it's very hard for people to break away from that and see that, like, it's a fucking game. Like, sure, I'm not gonna lie to you, in moments, like, dude, I want to get this fucking objective, so sure, it's getting frustrating, but, like, you still, when you start to get pissed off, you gotta look at the situation and be like, realistically,
It doesn't matter.
none of this fucking matters. 'Cause
Doesn't
on
matter.
Monday, I'm going to go to work. And you know what my boss is going to say? Not that I didn't get that objective, but I have other fucking shit I need to do.
Yeah.
Why am I even worried
You're
about
gonna say
this
why
shit?
you finished
Right.
this shit on Friday? Where the fuck were you?
Exactly.
You know,
And I was like,
Exactly.
you have no idea what I went through this Saturday, boss. Okay, like,
Like,
field,
I,
screaming,
I just feel like,
I'm losing my voice, yelling, fucking move. If I'm fucking firing, you should be fucking moving. Stop sitting behind that
right.
tree and move. But as soon as we're
Right.
off the field, I'm the guy that's giving you a hug, that's giving you a fist bump, saying, dude, you fucking hid a little too long, but you made the push finally. Fucking good on you. You got that fucking
Right.
stayed in that
Right.
bunker. Awesome. Hey, let's fucking light the fire, throw some tunes on, and let's fucking relax.
Game
Tomorrow,
on.
a new day. We had a great fucking day.
Let's go hit the
Like,
hot tub.
I get serious field to an extent, but as you can see in some of our videos, we take the time to kind of take a step back, have some lighter moments. You know, turn around, shake your ass to taunt the fucking enemy. Pull out the
Done that.
fucking, pull out the tag-in launcher, and I literally outbreak. I lobbed 2 bait rounds right into the lap of Blaze. Because I knew he was in the building, but I didn't know where. But apparently, one went right in his lap. He moved, and the second one went into his lap again.
Ha. Fuck you and your dick. Okay, so like,
Back out to the parking lot after the event, and he goes, "Was that you coming through the town?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Is that you lobbing the grenades in that building?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You got me not once, but twice. They went off right in my goddamn lap."
Yeah.
I go, "Well, you shouldn't have moved."
you should have moved.
right.
Get out
Yeah,
the way.
man, no, you could take it. You could definitely take it to that serious route. Definitely, like
Mhm.
we're an objective-based team. Like when we're on the field, we're full send. Let's go. Let's win this objective
Right.
and everything. But every now and then, there's those points in the game that you have to take a step back. You have to go, what the hell? Like one that happened to me recently back in March. We ended up attending a private event in New Boston, New Hampshire. You missed that. You missed that.
That was in
Fuck,
California.
you missed a lot.
It was in a sand quarry, and it was just a bunch
Oh,
of
that'd be
local players
fucking
and stuff.
sick.
Like it's not even a legal field. It was just like a backyard game in this quarry, and so safety was like on everybody's mind. Everybody was playing. It was just like, listen, if something goes bad, like guns on the ground, like fucking deal with the issue. Like that's where everyone's head was at. And I was playing like a Taliban guy. I had like a turban and everything on for the day, right? And I see this dude, and he's walking along the edge of the quarry, and I'm just like, "Hey man, you want to be my friend? How's it going?" He takes 2 steps back, drops, like just falls off the edge of the quarry, and I just went,
Oh
"Oh
fuck.
shit!" I like threw my gun. I just started sprinting, if you can imagine me sprinting. But I
Bullshit.
I sprinted towards this guy. Luckily, like everything was fine. He just fell maybe about 5 feet. He caught his footing and whatnot. Was able to climb himself back up out of the sand pit.
Wow.
But like, dude, like I wish I was wearing a camera for this, because
Right.
if I had seen this guy, like you would have just seen him in my vision. Like 2
And
seconds, he's here.
gone.
Next, is boom,
Wasn't that stats?
gone. No, it wasn't stats. It was another. It was
We
another
have-
player at the
we-
event.
We've encountered that before.
Yes, we have.
And Oklahoma.
Like
Yes.
dangerous stuff like that. But it's like you got to take yourself away from it. Like I didn't care that
Yeah.
people were shooting at me as I'm running to this guy. I'm like, I don't care. Like I got to get to this guy. Like
Right.
he's in trouble
See-
right now. You know?
Right.
I have an issue with that though, right? Like, man, okay, Skylar on Instagram, or not Instagram, but the Discord has that 20 man stacked on a single wall
Yeah.
because no one wanted to do anything bullshit.
Dude, that's
That I will literally walk up to all of you and be like, "What the fuck? You're all retarded,"
Yeah.
and walk away.
That-
but
That is my
then I'll
hard.
apologize.
That's my
Friendly
hard
fire all
part
of
to
them.
do.
And tell them you're useless here, so you might as well go back to respawn.
yeah.
Dude, this is where I have the same issues. So like when we were at Avalon, I was walking with Nasty and we're like pushing, and there's a guy up front, and I peek out, and I knock that guy out, and all these dudes are in front of me behind this building, and I'm like, yo, he's down, go. And they just looked at me, and I was like,
Move.
he's down, and they're like, no, he's down there behind the tree. I was like, yes, I shot him. He is now dead. Like, move. And they're like, no, I'm telling you, he's down there behind the tree. So I literally stepped out into the street next to them in the wide fucking open and started like air humping and was like, I'm literally fucking humping the air out here. He's dead. There's no one.
Yeah.
Go. Like, let's go. And then just fucking started walking down the middle of the street. Like, what in the fuck?
And I'm behind
do you
Jake
need
like
to be proven.
And it's
fucking-
like me being the like LMG gunner, the saw gunner. I move up and I see people in those positions just sitting there, they're not making moves. I'm like, okay, you guys, 3 of you can be shooting, 4 can be moving. I go, here's the thing, it's funny when a guy with an LMG and a box mag walks up, starts laying down fire, just walking past them. It's amazing how people's attitude and their courage all of a sudden jumps up, and you start
True.
screaming and swearing at them to fucking
Right.
move, get out of their spot. All of their heads are down. Move up and attack them. They can't shoot you if they're down behind cover because they're getting 50 rounds per second at their face. It's amazing how that chemistry and dynamics changes
Yep.
that section of the field all of a sudden. And that's typically what I found is when you get those badass moments, because I usually wear a camera on my head. I've actually got some shoulder mounts now that I plan on wearing, so I can kind of pan one off to the side or whatever, so I'm moving out. You can kind of pan and watch people making moves as I'm suppressing and holding shit down. Because I get my own footage. I've got some selfie cams on the guns facing back at me to get some good shots. I like kind of panning around and watching guys make some moves.
Hmm.
That's what makes our video so good is we get those shots of the other teammates making big pushes. You know, I may be standing there and just hosing 3,000 rounds at 3 guys. But
Right.
I got 4 of our members just hauling ass up, leapfrog.
Mm.
And that's
Right.
what makes it good. freaking good.
That's you.
And this guy
That's
just
me.
comes diving over me.
See, and, like, this is the hard part is this shit. This shit is set up all the time. So when we come down here, turn on the camera, turn on the computer, get ready, go. And then with Airsoft, why you guys don't see much footage, like gameplay
Yep.
footage, just because I'm like,
Don't want
I
to,
don't
don't
think
have
about
the time.
I don't think about setting it up because it's never been a part of my Airsoft
Right.
routine.
Usually
So
when I make my best moves and runs is when I decide that I don't want to run my camera that day.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to put the
right,
the SD card in. I forgot about it. And all of a sudden,
Right.
that first hour of the day, I just made huge fucking moves that I wish I had fucking recorded.
you ever think that maybe it's because internally you think that maybe the pressure is off because you're like, well, I can't fucking record. This sucks. So then you go to play to have fun versus going to play knowing you're recording and trying to make sure that you do good.
Possibly. I honestly, I play the same way, whether I've got a camera on my head or not. I go hard or go home.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
also
Fair.
on or off the camera.
I've same here. I just
I abuse myself to get a mission done. I'm not gonna
Not
lie.
me.
Usually,
Not me. If I had a camera going, I'd be like, nah, not doing shit.
cramping, my
Because
Dude, it's-
locked up, back's locked up. I got a headache. I just want to get back to killing.
we usually got to put him in the back to tank that we take with us. You know.
Yeah.
He has to go in the
Yeah.
same tank that Boba Fett has to go into. After.
Yeah. Yeah. Does he come out looking as ugly?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. He needs at least 3 or 4 rounds of the back to tank before he comes
Yeah.
out looking this beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Hey, man.
I'll tell you it's the lighting. It's not the lighting. It's just his natural.
So did Boba Fett, bro. Because I was like, after a while, I was like, yo, motherfucker, it's time to call it quits. Like, maybe you're just old, but you're in this fucking tank too much. So
I don't get these references.
I know because you don't watch anything Star Wars. Oh, you guys didn't know that?
I did
Nasty's
not know
nev-
that Nasty was a sinner. And
Nasty
Yes, I'm a
Nasty
sinner,
has
actually.
only ever seen like Star Wars Episode 1. Like,
VHS like 97. I'm like, probably fell asleep to it, and then that was the last time I sat down and watched. Star
you can't
Wars.
talk to him about Mandalorian.
Don't
you can't talk to
care.
him about Star Wars.
Don't
You
care.
can't talk to him about fucking Boba Fett. He doesn't know
all right,
anything
you
Star
want
Wars.
to stop
at all.
talking because people are going to start unsubscribing now.
He also doesn't know any Lord of the Rings shit. Like, he doesn't watch anything.
All right, I'm gonna light the beacons on that one.
Well,
Seriously.
Now I'm waiting for the subscribers to be like, Snake, are you going to start your own podcast?
Right. Hey,
I mean,
if I get the okay to leave, we are gone. I promise.
yeah, this motherfucker is uncultured swine.
What? No, I'm.
So the next Saturday, we're duct taping into a chair. Podcast is going to be the entire weekend with him with his eyelids taped open, watching all the Star Wars films.
I'm with this. I
The
call it
following
acceptable.
week will be all the.
Are we?
You know, we always talked about doing a 24-hour stream. What if we did a 24-hour stream where we made Nasty watch all Star Wars
Yes,
in the
dude.
correct
I'll bring the
order?
rope.
I'll bring
I'll
the
pick-
he'll bring the rope.
Oh,
We'll fly out to Kansas, man, and fucking tie him to the chair.
I got
Right.
this. Guys.
This just strangely
Our sister used to be a
became
nurse. We'll fly her out. We'll have her put the pee bag on him and everything, the catheter and
Perfect.
whatnot.
Ostomy
Like,
bag,
Perfect.
laser, IV. He'll be good to go. We
Perfect.
won't even need food.
yep.
yeah. No, it'll be good. See, like this just became a Star Wars BDSM stream.
The fucked up part is I'll be like, tired or daddy? Tired or.
Where
Yeah.
there's no nipple clamp?
Yeah.
Can I make one request? Can we fast forward through any scene with Jar Jar Binks in it?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No.
fuck no.
You have to learn to hate it.
It's been too long.
Actually,
He has
Why?
I agree with the son.
Why? Why do I get signed up for these things?
because
It's yourself. This is all you.
Happy birthday to
Day to you. Yeah. Dude, I'm fucked.
yeah. I think it'd be cool.
I don't know, man. I like I don't know. Just never got into that spacey type.
Well, you'll go play
Anything.
Grimnir though.
Say what?
Right.
Go play
Right.
Grimnir event.
Oh yeah, because I could be boots on the ground and not know what the fuck's going on because I don't care. It's just
Bro, I tell you what, it's about the coolest thing ever when you see this dude walk into a fucking, like, you know, Jedi temple, and these kids are all like, hey, are you gonna help us? And he's like,
Yes.
and then fucking kills them all.
he kills kids.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
right.
Yeah, I'd watch
I know.
it. Okay.
Common
You
ground.
should.
Watch that.
Hey, come. Yeah. I could see that scene.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I bet the rest of the movie.
Wait, hold on. So if we're talking about movies, this takes me down a different path. What about anime? What animes
Oh,
you guys
God.
watch?
All of the head
Honestly,
type.
the first anime I ever watched
All of the
I
hentai
got me
porn.
into was Spirited Away, believe it or not. That was the very first anime I ever watched. Not exactly gung-ho, not action-packed,
Right.
but that is really what kind of opened up the anime world to me. I haven't seen a whole lot since then. There have been a few that have caught my eye. The Gundam series I always liked.
Gundam is fire, dude.
Gundam's
I
good.
love all Gundam,
A
bro.
buddy of mine in the military got me so into Gundam. I was stationed in Korea for a year as my first duty station outside of tech school and basic and all that. So I had access to all the Japanese, Tokyo Marui,
Oh,
Marui,
God.
all of those. I mean, my first airsoft guns I ever saw were all Tokyo Marui right from Japan. Like badass
That's
out of the
sick.
box. Before any of this even started becoming a thing. They all had orange tips. There's no way you could take them off. But so on and so forth. They still looked real as shit. They fired fast as hell. But everything else, other than the expensive shit, was all spring, shoot, spring, shoot,
Yep.
spring, shoot. That's what was over there. I mean, we had weekends that we would open up the doors in the hallway to an entire floor of the barracks, bring our tables from the common space rooms out and use them as bunkers and barricades, and basically leapfrog from table to table, having wars down the hallways. We would
Hell yeah.
loosen the peepholes indoors and just go full auto an entire mag into a room. And then at the end of the weekend, we'd open up the fire escape doors, grab the brooms, and sweep all the BBs out, and you just hear shower
Jesus.
of BBs going down the stairwell.
God damn.
God.
But I mean, I had access to all those models, so I built a bunch of Gundam models. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
talking like 2 foot
Yeah,
tall,
dude.
huge. and-
That's fucking sick.
Like my dad got me into model cars and stuff when I was younger.
Yeah.
It was one of my first hobbies. So I got into, like, I painted using toothpicks to paint little
Yeah.
pinstripes, to do fine details. I used spray adhesive and aluminum foil to chrome parts of the vehicle and all that. But I got into the Gundam wing stuff, and I loved building those, the Gundam suits, the mechs.
Mobile suits,
yeah.
yeah.
And I love doing it. I'd hand paint every little piece, spray paint all the big pieces, and do the detail, and then I'd build them all together. And they'd sit, and honestly, when I moved from base to base, they'd get thrown away and whatever. But
Damn.
I got into kind of those. Honestly, one that I got into that I really freaking loved, and it's hilarious, was those who hunt elves and strip them.
What?
It's
I've
a
not
weird
seen
fucking
this.
thing. It's this one, like, sorcerer or whatever the hell it was, cast a spell, and tattoos or part of the spell, like, went all over the universe or whatever it was, all over the land. And
I wish I knew.
formed themselves as tattoos on random other elves. And this team and this tank got the spirit of one of the people in it. So it's a live thinking, talking tank that's in their group. And they're going around searching for these elves to find the tattoos, to cast a spell to remove the tattoo, to put it on one of the elves that's with them so they can redo the incantation. It's fucking weird.
I have no
But it's
idea what
funny.
you're talking about.
I'll have to-
Afro-Sync.
Dude, if we did some acid and watched that would be awesome.
Yeah, probably.
I would be fucking in.
It's kind of
That
fun.
is a shroom anime for sure.
Yeah, dude. Drugs.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm
I
like
think
the
Samurai's
first fucking
Boost.
the first anime I probably saw was like Ghost in the Shell or
That's
fucking
another one. Yep.
Akira. I watched a lot of
Yeah.
those,
Cute.
and fucking
Dude.
now I
What was
just
the
like
one that Pacific Rim was kind of loosely based on with the kaiju.
I'm not sure.
They did a show back in the '90s with
Yeah, they
one of
did.
Martin,
God damn.
not Martin Lawrence's,
Skyler,
the guy from Blossom.
find it. Somebody, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dude, shout out old 90s TV, right?
Yeah.
Midnight TV anime come on and have some of the best fucking
Eon Flux.
Midnight Girls Gone Wild commercials.
Eon Flux.
on Spike. Huh?
MTV Late Night. Eon Flux.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God. The Head.
Dude, shout out to good old days, man. When you're like,
Shout out channel 14, 15, and 16 late at night with the blur, and you were like, I know that's a titty.
When your parents
I know
walked
that's a
in and
tip.
you were quickly trying to change the channel, but they could
That's
see.
right.
nah, ma.
They're like,
this is
yo,
how it
what
be.
are you doing? And you're like, I was sleeping listening to the static.
Yeah. No, fuck that. This is titties, mom. This is life.
Shout out
All right.
Passion Cove.
Red Shoe Diaries.
Yep.
Oh.
My man's knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Who?
Showtime Late Night.
What was it?
I said shout out Passion Cove.
Wow.
So I don't
See, I don't
know.
know that one.
I don't know anything about anime.
You gotta realize
Watched an
I'm
anime.
the oldest one on this.
Oh, Passion Cove was a late night HBO show.
Showtime.
Came on typically
You're
right after right after
HBO Real
Sex.
Sex is
See.
all I know.
Yeah.
Cinemax had Red Shoe Diaries with
Yep.
David Duchovny.
Yep.
Wow, we know names.
Hey man,
Like, hey, you know what? That's you. Hey, shit.
I'm just saying, like Lord of the G Strings. That was one of the old movies there. Like
Wow.
Yeah. So are we
talking about throwback softcore. This is
Throwback.
where we're at. This is the golden age of TV, man.
Golden Age of
Yeah,
podcasts.
back when
right
they
here.
didn't give a shit if they frickin' made someone feel uncomfortable
right?
That's right.
or
That's right.
offended. Offended wasn't a word. If you said
You got
were
Ed,
offended-
Ed, and Eddie when people are making fun of dudes for being friends with a plank. Now they'd be like, you can't say that to him. What if the plank's real? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I do. Oh, this fucking world.
Soon they're going to be like, hey, man, you can't put that on your M16. It doesn't identify as an M16, all right?
It's a Mark 18.
Dude.
That It wants a G36 mag. Put it in it.
Oh,
if it doesn't
God.
fit, give it surgery. It'll fit.
It'll fit.
And
Make
it's-
it wider.
But see, then I'm hoping we luck out when they say, "Oh, you have a fully automatic weapon." No, I don't. This identifies as a number 2 pencil.
Number 2
Perfect.
pencil. Yep.
I don't know, man. There's lots of good anime out there. Now it's just becoming a random question that I want to ask, and I don't know why.
Because it throws people
It
off.
does.
Ghost in the
It does
Shell
throw
is definitely
people
one
off.
that I did get into back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like I said, I was in the military and dealt with a lot of guys that they were into that stuff way before I even met
Yep.
them. I never was. I mean, I did track and field until my junior year in high school. The rest of the time, if I wasn't at school, usually either on my BMX bike or I was working. I held a job for myself.
You did track and field?
Like seriously,
I
you're
ran.
in track and
I
field.
ran.
Like,
Doesn't look like actually got into basic training and like 2 weeks into
you jump
basic,
over the fucking barricades in high school? Was that you? You didn't do
my legs
hurdles?
are not long enough for hurdles. I am 5'9".
We're gonna take you to the track tomorrow and see what you got.
I played ice hockey from the time I was 6 until I was 25.
Like I rode a BMX bike everywhere. I used to get a mountain bike when I was a kid because
You the kid from Terminator?
rode frickin' everywhere. Like,
Yep.
The time I got out of school or on a weekend when the sun was up, I was already out on my bike.
Yeah,
I'm coming
dude.
home. The street lights are turning on.
Yep.
Holy
Right.
ass.
That's how it
So my
was.
mom doesn't whoop my ass.
Yeah.
But I mean, I went
Yeah.
everywhere.
Shit's
Like I hung out. We went to the roller skating rink with all my friends on weekends. And even through to my senior year, that's what we did. It was cheap. It was fun, and we had a blast. But I mean, I didn't get
After a while, you didn't really care about roller skating. You were more there for the girls.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. This is how this goes here. This is how
Yeah.
this goes here.
But I mean, it wasn't until
Yeah.
I got in the military and met guys that had already been into the anime stuff. Actually, that was my first introduction to like Dungeons and Dragons. We're going that route with it.
Wow. Wow.
But
Yeah.
Too
most
far.
recently,
Pause.
I'm actually like you bring up Ghost in the Shell. I'm actually looking forward to the live action movie that's coming out.
I did not know there would be.
I thought they didn't. I thought they did
Sorry,
one.
Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop. My apologies.
You just fucking.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop, dude. I watched the live action Cowboy Bebop.
You've already
It's
seen
on
it.
Netflix, and it is actually not bad.
Good to hear that because I didn't know it was out
Yeah.
I'm trying to see some anime
pretty
titties.
yet. So
That's
you need
it.
to go look for hentai.
You gotta watch. You gotta pull up High School
He already
DxD.
Yo. If you want to watch some just dumb shit with the homies, drunk
With-
as fuck,
Right, and a good story.
and a good genuine story, High School DxD. It is top notch. Just watch it. Watch it.
High
We're
School
gonna pull that up after
DxD.
this. We're gonna
No,
sit right
seriously,
here,
it's-
record ourselves watching it.
I'm afraid.
Good, please, because remember what's you're saying, airsoft and being gay. Yeah, that's when you're in a room with your homies watching this show. It's pushing the line.
Yo, no cap. I was sitting on my couch.
It's gonna be
That's
a
what it sounds like.
the first ever
No,
MoBros
no.
reaction.
Just trust me, guys.
I'm
Take my opinion. It's
I'm like
gonna be
sitting
good.
on my couch one night after the show, and I told Nasty, I was like, "Hey, you need to watch this." So I'm gonna turn it on, and so I turned on High School DxD, and it's like, it's kind of a hentai.
It's everything you
It's
want.
just topless,
So is that
basically.
like one of those you put your hand in something and you go, "Oh, it smells like shit, dude. You gotta smell this."
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Except I was like, I wasn't even in it for the naked anime titties. I was
Bro,
like,
the
dude,
genuine
you got to watch it
story.
because the storyline's actually
It's
pretty good.
dude.
And
That's something to watch
then
after this.
like a week later, Nasty shows up at my house and he's like, "Yo, have you been watching that?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, not really." He's
I
like,
fucking
"I already watched the whole
binge-watched
fucking
it,
season.
bro. Yeah,
I already watched the
binge-watched
whole season. It was so good. Dude.
It was
You gotta
good.
Keep
It was
going.
great.
Keep going."
Hello Kitty stuffy to snuggle with.
I have a real cat that snuggles with me not by choice. So yes, but no, I'm
We
serious.
went over
Like
this.
it's
He
a
doesn't have
good show.
stuffed animals. Yeah, we went over this.
No,
That's right.
I don't. Burned them.
That's right.
He just has a bunch of. He just has saw guns that don't work until randomly they work one day. That's what he has.
Right.
Take it all the way apart and fill it with wiring that was not meant to be in there.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised like OSHA hasn't showed up and talked to me about my wiring issue going on in my saw,
Working
bro.
on.
That's probably true.
Yeah, like I don't have any guns of my own personally that don't work, except for one that I'm currently working on. My DMR is getting a Kythera engine. But every other gun that I have in my house that doesn't work is one of the team members' guns that they broke, that I'm dreading opening the gearbox to see what they did.
Well, yeah, that reminds
Yes.
me. Mikey, don't you have one for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to pull it down?
Yeah, hey, please fun fuck this.
Here, please take this
She's double feeding all yours.
double
You
thing.
you
that
know
currently not.
you know when you're good. You know when you're good at figuring out what's wrong with the gun when you can listen to it and know. Because, like, that's how we fix the saw.
Oh, here's this ego tripping
Yeah,
dude
it
right
is.
here. Okay.
That's how we
You can
fix the
tell your
saw.
story. You can tell your
Nasty
story.
pulled the trigger. It goes, "Meow." And I was like, yo. You shredded your
Your
piston.
motor's pulled out.
What was it? Cat
Like,
calling
you-
people?
I was like,
"Rawr."
yeah, I was like, yo, you shredded your piston, or we need to move your motor up. But I'm pretty sure it's the piston.
That sound
When we
usually
opened it
makes
up,
me go,
whole back of the piston.
your motor has
gone.
done what I don't do. It pulled out.
Hey, it pulled out.
right.
Huh.
That's right.
Hashtag no
But
kids.
no, man.
Okay.
I think it was really cool for you guys to
Oh, dude, I had a
finally
good
get a
time. Thank you,
chance to
gentlemen.
get on here and actually get together.
Yeah.
Finally, after months of waiting for this guy to get out of Oklahoma when he could have just came here.
Right, you could have literally just drove a couple hours.
Yeah.
And
One shit state to another, or
yes, dude.
Yeah.
Well, at least in this shit state, we can go get fucked up.
Right. Yeah, like it's hard to believe, but Kansas is a little better than Oklahoma. Nobody sucks worse than Nebraska.
Facts. Fuck you, Nebraskians.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Nebraskians.
That's because they suck.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys go
Yes.
follow MoBro. Give him a sub on YouTube, and follow him on Instagram. Stay up on all their shit. So
Check out our
I
website
mean-
too. Don't forget our website.
yeah.
What's the
Let
website,
me
man?
see.
MoBrosAirsoft.com.
Or you can go to their Instagram and go to their link tree, like I just did.
Yep.
That motherfucker is tall. Scroll back up.
Yeah.
God damn.
Same thing everyone says.
Bro, I'm used to being told I'm tall.
yeah, you
Nasty's
ain't seen- you ain't seen
6'5"?
shit, buddy. I'm
6'5"? Yeah.
6'8".
You're 6'8"? What size shoe you wear?
16.
See, there he is, right there in the.
I win.
Photo. Up at the page there. Mikey Mo standing above everybody with his fucking arms. Oh yeah.
Dude. Nice.
Everybody looks at
Nice.
me at the beginning of the match was like, "Oh, you're an easy fucking target." Little do they know
Gotta
that
find him.
I just pop up behind them. I just come
I'm
out
a
of fucking
slippery snake. A slippery little snake.
Mug.
I'm the guy that
I like it.
shows up in the field and nobody expects anything good to come of me.
I told you I'm a tinker.
You give him a gun for 2 minutes, he's already got it apart. Like, where'd you grab the tools for this, dude? Like.
Jesus Christ. You have fun tearing that down.
Right.
I need to get moving. You gentlemen have a good night. Thank you for coming on. Whatever. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Watch High School DxD. Be blessed.
We love you.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
See you guys.